Hey guys, so we've just come back from International Free Comic Book Day, and it was amazing. The queues weren't actually as bad as we thought they were going to be. We managed to get to Geeky Boo at about, I think it was 9:15 in the morning, and there was already a queue. There was maybe about 70 people in the queue, so we got in, and it wasn't too bad. Once you opened the doors, we got in like really, really fast, so it wasn't that bad at all. So when we got into the store, they told us try and get maybe about maximum 13 comics each. But they had something like 120,000 comics to give out all throughout the day. They said try and get maximum 13 per person when we went in, but if you wanted more, come back later. So we did eventually go back later. So altogether, we went to Geeky Boo, Forbidden Planet, Tokyo Toys for Hijinks, and Disney Store. We were going to go to A1 Comics, but then we forgot where it was, and then we'd heard quite a few bad things about it already, so we didn't go. But I'll go through the comics that we got. Not all of these I'm keeping, some of them have been sent to a collector unboxer, depending on what ones he wants. But some of them are actually really decent comics. I've not read them yet, but they look decent. So the first one is Grimace Island, which is, I love this art style. This is so cute. So that's the first one we got. Then there was DC Superhero Girls, which looks actually quite interesting. Obviously, it's almost like teenage versions of the DC superheroes. So, Batgirl, Supergirl, Ivy, I think it is, Katana, Wonder Woman, Harley, and Wasp. So that looks interesting. And then this one was one that was in Geeky Boo. They had those like big boxes, like comic big boxes, that they're giving out different ones, and this I thought looked interesting, maybe for collector unboxer. If not, then I'll have it, which is the True Story of Fantastic Four, which it was just an interesting front cover, so picked that one up. Then there was Awake. Again, I like the art style, which is why I picked it up. Howard Lovecraft and the Frozen Kingdom. Very sort of, I don't know, it was very sort of interesting art style. Almost like claymation style, maybe. This one I was quite interested in getting, which was 2000 AD, which is like the X-Men Judge Dredd comics. So this one looks really, really good, and it's 48 pages, so it's a huge comic for Free Comic Book Day. Then there was Boom 2016 Summer Blast, which I thought was just adorable comic cover. I tried to pick up one of everything, but by the time we got in, there was already quite a lot gone. We went in the first time, obviously we could only pick up 13, and then we went the second time, and the ones we'd missed, we tried to get in Forbidden Planet. We managed to get like one for Forbidden Planet before we got told to move out of the way, and go down to the table, which was still by the front door, which still was getting told to move out of the way, so we only got one from Forbidden Planet. And then tried to get the rest from Geeky Boo. So then we got Comics Lab. Then Avatar X, Destroyer of the Darkness, which looked almost like Vision, which I thought was really, really cool. Then Spectrum. I just liked it because it's almost like a movie poster front cover. Valiant 2016. I think they had this one last year, Valiant, when it was really good. Then Science Comics, which is almost, for me, it reminds me of Adventure Time, like style, front design. The one that I really wanted was the Civil War one, so Civil War 2. And then Doctor Strange The Oath. Hijinks really wanted this one. And then Bongo Comics, Free For All, which are Simpsons comics. Then Grumpy Cat, this one went like mad. Grumpy Cat and Pokey. And then for a collector unboxer, Bob's Burgers. I don't know what one it is. Bob's Burgers Dynamite, so I think this might be a new series or just a free comic book one. And then Assassin's Creed. I played Assassin's Creed for a bit, so it might be interesting to read it. And it is from Titan Comics, so Titan Comics are usually really good. Then Suicide Squad, I really like this front cover. And then Captain America. Harley Quinn #1, which is actually for the new Harley Quinn series that's been out for maybe about a year. Hijinks already has actually 2 copies of these. One in this original cover, and then there was one that came in Loot Crate as the Loot Crate exclusive cover for this comic, so now she's got 3 copies. And then the Batman Adventures and the Batman animated series style animations, which I thought was amazing. I was so happy because I loved Batman the animated series. So we got I got a hefty pile of comics. Hijinks got a hefty pile of comics, and we got a hefty pile of pops. I do have one of Hijinks' pops in my bag, so I will show that one off, but that is hers. So I'll start off with one of them that I'm excited to find, which was the DIY pop. So I got this one because I wanted to make a DIY Jason Todd pop, so I'm going to buy myself another Arkham Knight pop and take the head off and do it so it's almost like an unmasked version of Arkham Knight. And when I went into Forbidden Planet, they said they had no DIYs left of any kind, but this was right at the top of one of the top shelves, and managed to gently get it down. So that was the first one I got. The second one, I'll get this one. It's one that I found it's been very difficult to get in the UK. For all I know, it could be really easy, but I got this actually in HMV, the music store. I took all the stickers off because you couldn't actually see it from the amount of goddamn stickers. Is Toriel from The Hobbit. I found this so hard to find. Finding any Hobbit pop vinyls apart from Smog has been so difficult. So I've got finally one of them. So this is Toriel. I need to clean the front bit because it's covered in sticker marks. Because there's a massive sticker that covered that bit. Then there's a huge sticker that covered that bit. So that's the front of the box. Side of the box. Back of the box with the rest of the set. Concept art. The top and the bottom. So that's 2. The next one is actually Hijinks' pop, which is John Watson. Because she wants to get them all in the boxes for the Sherlock set, which she's really happy with. Obviously she just takes the sticker off. So that's the front of the box, side of the box, rest of the set, concept art, top and the bottom. Then one that I've been looking for since I got the full, well almost full set. There's only one, which is actually Legion of Collectors exclusive. But I managed to find this one in Forbidden Planet because I couldn't find it anywhere else. Is Blue Aquaman. Every time I go to find him, he's like £16. So I managed to find him in Forbidden Planet for $11.99. And I'm so happy because now I've got the full set apart from the Legion of Collectors one. Finally. So, front, side, back with the rest of the set. Concept art, top and bottom. And then another one that I've been really excited for since Collector Unboxer showed me he had one. I wanted it so badly. He got it in his pop in a box. I wanted it in mine, but I don't think I will. I'm not sure. I still haven't got my pop in a box yet for this month. I think it might come out in a couple of hours. That'll be me dropping the camera then. Sorry about that. Because I'm such a klutz. It's Earth 2 Batman, and it does have the Hot Topic exclusive sticker. This was from Forbidden Planet. It was a little bit more expensive than a standard pop. It was $11.99, but given it has a Hot Topic sticker, I think it's kind of worth it. So that's the front of the box, side of the box, back of the box, concept art, top and the bottom. And then get more out. One that I thought was just adorable. I've been wanting the original pops for quite a while. So I got Captain America from the original set because he's so cute. They did have Captain America and Iron Man in Geekaboo, and I couldn't really decide between them. But I was Team Cap anyway, so I had to get Captain America. Like, look how cute he is. So that's the front, the side, Back in the box with the rest of the set, where like half of them are now retired and rare. Concept art, top and bottom. Two more. One that I've been told is actually very difficult to find, which they sell in, I think it was Geekaboo they were selling them in. Yeah, it was Geekaboo. They have the tag on it. Because you can see the tiny tags, the security tags. And I've been told this has been so difficult to find, so I was quite happy. So if you're trying to find these, go to Geekaboo. It is the Dementor from Harry Potter. I've been told this is maybe very difficult to find. So I did find it. It is in Geekaboo. And it looks so cool. It's terrifying. Well, they were terrifying, but they've captured it very well in pop form. So that is the front of the box. Side of the box. Back of the box with the rest of the collection. The concept art, top and the bottom. And then the last one is one that Disney Store. That sounds even weirder. Disney Store. Yeah, that sounds right now. I've been saying for months every time I go in there that this is very hard to find. It's very exclusive, not exclusive to them, but very difficult to find, and they barely get them in. And I have actually been struggling to find this one, which is Chewbacca from The Force Awakens. This one has been quite difficult to find because he's so popular. It sells out quite fast. I thought BB-8 would sell out fast, but they always have BB-8s. But I really like this. It's so heavy. I really like The Force Awakens. I do like the Star Wars pops. I didn't at first, but it kind of grew on me a bit more, and I really like them. So that is the front of the box. Side. Back of the box with the rest of the set. Concept art. Whoop. Top. And the bottom. So that is all the pops I got today. Hijinks got one other pop apart from John Watson. She got a Sherlock Holmes pop. So she got 2 pops and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pops. Oops. But all in all, it was a really good day. We really enjoyed it. We met some cool people. One guy there that we met, obsessed with Doctor Who. There's a Doctor Who comic. I don't have it. Hijinks picked up, and he picked up 13 Doctor Who comics. I don't know why he picked up 13, but he did. But he said that he buys a lot of doubles of things, as in he got 13 Doctor Who comics. He's got 4 Marty McFly Back to the Future baseball caps, for whatever reason. I don't know why. We then also met another cosplayer. She wasn't in cosplay, but I'd met her a few times at Comic Con. She dressed up as Merida from Brave. Obsessed with Merida, she is. But she was nice. She was really nice. And wandered to a few stores with her. But altogether it was a really good day, and I'm so happy with what I've got. But yeah, we'll see you next time.